Alright, you see me standing, you see my easel, and I have two mirrors set up, one for lower and one for higher, back in my office. And you see my computer and all that stuff in the background there. But put yourself in a standing position now with your arm just hanging down and your hands in a natural state. Okay? This is where you're going to draw. A lot of people might have their hand just like this. This is a standard position. But let's look at my hand over here, and you see that this whole drawing, you've got the claw. Remember what I said about the claw? The claw, the thumb and the index finger, when in this drawing, like I said in the last one, it takes up about 80% of your drawing, just this index finger. But let's analyze it real quick and go over the parts again. You'll hear me go over them a million times, hopefully. Ulna bone, always look for that. Now we're not going to see that in here. The inside, or the one, you have two bones in your arm, and the radius bone connects in here close to your thumb. Now you can see, maybe you can see I can feel it right there, okay? So I have the ulna and radius. And then in here are my carpal bones. Alright, now my metacarpals that come out here, there's 4, and then the thumb comes out here. And then 2 phalanges, and then 3 phalanges on each finger. So let's put it in a natural position now, and I'll draw it, and you'll see the light is coming in from over. I have a window right over here that you can't see, and then all this is shaded. So this part we'll draw. This is what you want to look for when you're drawing hands when you're doing the whole figure. Alright, I have my hand in that same position. Now, here we go. We'll start it with there's the wrist, but let's come around and let's draw the thumb. The thumb is actually the closest part of me. At least the tip of it is. Okay, so we're going to come around. I see right in here we got a little bit of a concave, but now we have this big convex line, maybe a little bit too sharp there. Then we have the concave line, and then now we have the big convex line that's going to come around my thumb, and it comes in, maybe that's a little too skinny, about right there. And now I want to take